Hello, my name is Sandy with In the Kitchen with Sandy, and on today's episode, I'm pretty excited about this one because I was really racking my brain today to figure out what I could show you guys to make that's going to be affordable and very easy but very delicious. And I accomplished that. So we are going to be making enchiladas, and this is a very quick and easy meal, and it's very cheap to make, and everyone loves it. Everyone loves Mexican food. So what we'll need is ground beef. You can use any type you like, the ground chuck, ground round, ground sirloin. I like to use the ground chuck because it has a lot more flavor. It does have more fat in it, but it has more flavor. But then again, I'm not really that worried about calories. And we have enchilada sauce, and we're going to use corn tortillas, and we're using the corn tortillas and not the regular flour tortillas because these, they don't get as soggy as the flour tortillas. They turn to mush and they're like really nasty. And this is just your regular run-of-the-mill taco seasoning mix. There's 2 packs of it in here. Black olives, onions, and these are green chilies, and these are scallions or green onions. And now both of these will be used for after they come out of the oven. And this is not your typical homemade meal. I mean, you could call it homemade because you're making everything yourself. It's not from scratch, but you know, sometimes we don't have time to go in there and pull out all of our spices, but I guarantee you, you're gonna love this. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our hamburger started. Okay, and on about medium to medium-high heat, we're going to throw our hamburger in there. And it's magically going to start sizzling. I'm just kidding. There it goes. And we're just going to brown this. All out of there. Oh, and I was talking about affordable. I'm going to tell you, I paid $6 for this. All of this is probably about $15, $16 to make it, so it really is affordable to make. And I know, you know, you come home from work, you're tired, you don't feel like cooking big meals, and this is something that everybody will love. Make sure you take your heartburn medicine though. Okay, I'm gonna get that frying. Eventually, I'm going to go ahead and throw the white onions in there. And this is just, you don't have to do white onions if you don't want to. It's just what I like to do. Is this. Okay, and once we get this started, we're just going to brown it. And then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, it's starting to brown up a little bit. Just a few more minutes. It smells really good. I don't know why it's taking so long to get started. Okay, the ground beef is brown. And now I'm going to add my taco seasoning. And you need a little bit of water in there, probably about a half a cup. Just to get it, everything mixed together real good, and maybe a little bit more. You're not going to want these real wet when they are wrapped, just to get it all mixed together there. Smelling good. And I'm going to add my green chilies. These are already cooked. I did not add them while I was cooking the hamburger because I didn't want all the flavors to cook out of them. And the chilies are optional. I mean, they just give a little bit of spice, not a whole lot, but they are delicious. And we're just going to heat that through. Stir it around real good. Get everything mixed together. Okay, I think we're good on that. Now I'm just going to dump this right in that bowl there because we can work. I have more space at the table. You have to turn your oven off, your stove off. Smells delicious. And that's just with the taco seasoning in it. Alright, let's head over to the table. Okay, make sure you put your tortillas in the microwave for about 30 to 45 seconds first, or they will crack on you, as I just learned. But we're going to take a little bit of the sauce and just spread it around on there. As I said, these are a different texture than the flour because they're made of corn, so they crack easier. And that's not good. And then we're just going to add some of your seasoning, or your meat mixture, and then you're going to roll it and pray that it stays together. Just kind of roll it up there, bunch it up, and then pick it up and just stick it in the pan. I've already done a few of them. And that's all you do. And we're going to finish getting these rolled. Stay. Sometimes you have to talk to them. Okay, I've got these all rolled up, and some of them has kind of cracked. Trial and error here. So you have to make sure that you get your shells a little bit soft before you start trying to roll them up. The next thing you're going to do is you're just going to go ahead and pour your enchilada sauce right on top. You want to get it right down in there. You put as much as you want. I'm going to make sure I get all my shells covered so they don't crack anymore. Perfect. That's good. That's good. One more. Okay, and then the all-important cheese. I forgot to tell you about the cheese. So this is the Mexican style cheese. And it's got like 4 different cheeses in it, so it's going to be really amazing. Just sprinkle it right on top. You can use as much or as little as you want. I like to use quite a bit, obviously. And these are just, I've had the oven preheating on about 400, and it's about ready. Let me add a little bit more cheese, because I like cheese. Alright, that's good. That's good. Perfect. And these are going to go in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes, just till the cheese gets nice and bubbly and the sauce heats through. And they are done. Look at that. Delicious. Okay, and I'm just going to top mine with some black olives. Of course, this is optional, but why would you not want to? It looks so pretty. Put as many or as few as you like. Just kind of top them on there just for decoration. Plus they taste delicious too. And some green onions. Just kind of drizzle them across there. Whoops. And there you have it. Easy, cheesy enchiladas. Delicious. And you can top these with sour cream, which I think that's what I'm going to do. Of course, I'm not going to put it over them. I'm just going to dish these some out. And I have to try one. Where to start? Now, these are not going to come out perfect, so I don't think they are. And don't be hating on my spatula. I really love this thing. I know it's kind of dirty and nasty looking, but it's not dirty. I've had it for years, so it's my favorite. Dish one of these out of here. on mine. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of sour cream on it. Well, I'll attempt to. And I'm going to take a bite. It's hot, but it's very delicious. And if you can just add like some, you can buy just a cheap pack of that Mexican rice and make it with this. Complete meal for less than $20. It's quick and it's easy and it's delicious. So please hit the subscribe button and be sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.